Day. Anthony McCarthy, good morning.
Great to be here, Donnie. Always listening, always on BeMoreNews.com, and excited about being here this hour to share some information, take some calls, take some questions.
Yes, sir. Dejelle, good morning.
It's a great morning, Donnie and listeners. I thank all of you for listening in, but you need to do more than listen. You need to participate. Be More News. That's BeMoreNews.com.
That's good stuff. Lance Lucas, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, Donnie. I'm glad to be here this morning. It's a sunshiny day, and we'll be on news, the news before the news, uncovering the truth.
Uh-oh.
Well, this morning we have some
Trained
truth.
them well, Donnie.
Straight. L.Y., how are you?
Good morning, sir.
You're telling me that Congressman John Conyers has lost his cotton-picking mind.
Well, the best I can put it to you is you're right. I mean, obviously what has happened is John Conyers has put in some legislation that could put many black-owned radio stations out of business.
White-owned stations as well?
As well as white-owned stations. The problem is that the white-owned stations, the big conglomerates, the big ones, they can hang on a little while longer to wait to see the pain. But for black radio stations, it will be immediate.
Well, I don't understand why a black congressman, and I thought John Conyers had a pretty good record of serving the people.
For 20 years, when this legislation started being put in, he was with us on the issue. He stood for the minority owners. But right now, he's the chairman of the committee, and for some reason, I would like not to believe it's because the big guys have put in some big resources up there in Detroit, that he's listening to the big guys. And so Dr. Kathy Hughes will be on our program tomorrow morning, but today we're asking folks to make a call to Congressman Elijah Cummings. Ask him not to join the other 5 members.
Congressman Elijah Cummings is thought to be joining John Conyers?
We're asking him not to. He has not. Thank goodness he's not on the legislation. What we want him to do, because he's so powerful, so influential, that he will become one of those who will, 1, oppose the bill, and 2, use his influence to go to John Conyers and say, John, do you really want to do this to black radio? And so his number is, Anthony, is
410-685-9199. 410-685-9199. Flood his office and tell him you don't want black radio, Latin radio, minority radio silenced in this country.
And I want to thank you, man. I appreciate it. I know how big and powerful your show is. I just want to take these 2 or 3 minutes to ask you and your audience to join us all day today, every station, all Spirit 1400, Magic 92Q, OLB 1010. We want thousands of calls. When we talk to Congressman Cummings tonight, he will say to us, I got the message.
Good deal.
All right.